Hello everyone, welcome to lecture 4. In this lecture, we are going to learn about spatial analysis techniques. The first objective of this session is to become familiar with the spatial analysis techniques that are commonly applied on raster and vector 2D data in order to extract spatial patterns and spatial trends. And the second objective is to understand the applications of such techniques in urban planning. Using spatial analysis techniques, we will be powerful in terms of determining relationships between objects, features on a landscape or in a city. We can better understand locations and events on a map. We can detect the patterns and quantify them. We can make predictions. We can find best locations for new urban developments, new land uses, for example, new school. Geoprocessing tools give us the power of performing spatial analysis. The major types of geoprocessing operations and tools to be used for spatial analysis are extraction and overlay analysis tools, addition and calculation of attribute fields, tools for summarization and aggregation of data, calculation of statistics for either raster or vector data, tools for modeling relationships and discovering patterns. Let's start from spatial analysis tools for vector data. For vector data, there are various tools available in QGIS that are accessible from the main menu and also processing toolbox. Some of these tools are demonstrated in this slide. Examples of these tools are nearest neighbor analysis, k-means clustering, and overlay analysis. In this lecture, we will learn about some of these tools. Vector overlay includes a set of tools such as clip, difference, extract, intersection, and split. These are tools used for operations among two or more layers. From QGIS user manual, you can find a description of these tools, and whenever you are not sure that how to use these tools, you can find the details of applying such tools in the user manual reference in this slide. How clip feature works. When we want to extract an already available layer in a specific area for which we have the study extent, we use clip feature. In this slide for image number 1, you can see an input polygon shapefile in a rectangle extent and a clip feature with a circle shape. This means that we want to extract all the features from the rectangle extent that are within the circle study extent. And the result is a circle extent including all the features within that area. For image number 2, a line shapefile is going to be extracted within the circle study extent. In image number 3, you see that a point shapefile is going to be clipped by the circle so that we extract only the points within the circle area. A clip feature could be a point feature as demonstrated in image 4, and in this case only the points demonstrated in clip points will be extracted from input layer. Difference tool is used when we want to extract all the input area except the area of the overlaid layer. Intersection tool is used when we want to extract only the intersected area between the inputs and overlaid layers. Line intersection extracts the points where the lines intersect, and it is a very useful tool for network analysis. A split width lines is another tool used for division of a line to segments based on defined intersected lines. Also, there are tools for processing of vector data in vector analysis toolset. So far you have learned how to join the data from a table to a shapefile in this course. So as you know, this is a tool for joining non-spatial data to a spatial data based on a common field available in the two spatial and non-spatial data. In symmetrical difference, we remove the overlapped areas between two shapefiles. Union tool is a kind of addition of two features in a way to have all the attributes and fields of two feature layers in one feature layer. There are many tools in vector geometry toolset for processing of the vector data. An example is buffer tool. Buffer tool is used to identify all the areas around all the features in a shapefile with a specific assigned distance. There are two types of dissolved and non-dissolved outputs for a buffered layer. In the dissolved type, all the buffer features are combined and the intersected areas are dissolved to make a union of the intersected features. In the non-dissolved output, the buffered outputs are demonstrated as separate features around each feature in the input layer. Examples of dissolved and non-dissolved buffers for point, line, and polygon features are demonstrated in this slide. For vector layers, we can apply spatial statistics to derive patterns and identify problems. For example, we can apply hotspot analysis and heat mapping to find spatial clusters of highest and lowest values in a dataset. We can use geographically weighted regression for prediction of a problem over time based on determining variables. For example, in this slide, it has been found that population density and income affect the crime, and a weighted regression model is created for anticipation of crime. So far, we have learned about tools for analysis of vector data. Let's learn more about the tools available for analysis of raster data. We can find these tools in the main menu from the raster toolset or from processing toolbox. We can also search to find a specific tool from the processing toolbox. An example of tools used for analysis of raster data is Reclassify. This tool is used for classification of raster data based on the ranges of the values of the pixels in the raster data. This is a very useful tool when we want to perform suitability analysis. An example of using this tool is for extraction of all the pixels in an elevation raster within a specified range of elevation values. For example, to extract all elevation values lower than 200 meters. A slope tool is another tool for analysis of raster data. This tool is used for making a slope map based on digital elevation models and is very useful when we want to perform suitability analysis. An example of a slope map is demonstrated here when all the cells with a slope over 15 degrees are demonstrated in red color. Hillshade tool is a good tool for realistic visualization of elevation data, as demonstrated here in this slide. Resampling tool is a good tool for aggregation of spatial data. An example of the result of resampling is demonstrated here when the small sized cells in the left-hand digital elevation model is converted to a bigger cell sized raster in the right-hand digital elevation model. This is the end of per lecture video for week 4. Thanks for watching.